What you all came for, the money. How much money did YouTube pay me / does YouTube pay me? So for today, I have a video that is very, very different from what I normally upload on my channel. If you have been a follower, subscriber for a little bit, you know I focus on VR content and specifically VR fitness and some other games that aren't fitness related really. But what I really like about YouTube is that you can make content, whatever content you want really. And I really like talking about money and finances and also love watching videos about money and finances. So I thought I would just make this one-off video talking about how much YouTube pays me / paid me after getting monetized. So I do have timestamps, so if you want to get to the nitty-gritty, you can skip there. Or if you kind of want to hear a little bit about the channel, get more analytics, because I'm going to share just about everything with you. I have my handy dandy iPad here. It is cracked to smithereens. But we're just going to kind of go through it, go through my analytics and kind of nerd out a little bit. So let's do it. So a little background about my channel. I've actually had a YouTube channel for a very, very long time. I think I was like maybe 8 years old when I created my first one. If you know, you know. I started with pencil tapping, and then I went over to fingerboarding. If you know, you know. And some subscribers stayed, some left. But a couple years ago, I decided to go on a VR fitness journey randomly. I still don't really know exactly what I was thinking or why I thought to really make this Kalia VR and kind of pursue this. But I was like, you know what, let me hold myself accountable. Let me upload some videos and maybe some people will help. And then I found myself kind of growing a little bit of a community, and people will reach out to me saying, hey, I watched your video. I also lost 30 pounds. Or, hey, you got me into VR fitness. And that was just a really, really cool thing. And as you all know, I stay open and honest with you all. Maybe a little too open and honest. I tell you all literally everything about my life. I tried to not share as much because I know you all are here for VR content. But you know, I'll sprinkle in some here and there, you know, whenever y'all want to hear about me. So last year I kind of kicked it into third gear because I think I officially got my Oculus, it was called Oculus back then. I got that 2 or 3 years ago. I can't really remember, during the pandemic. So everything just kind of meshes together. But I remember I hit my 1,000 subscriber milestone and I was like, whoa, this is really cool. Then I hit 1,500. One of my videos got like 10,000 views. And like things just started like stacking on top of each other. And I was like, oh snap, I might be able to get monetized. So to be a YouTube partner, the guidelines have kind of changed a little bit, but it focuses on subscribers and watch hours. So how many hours people are watching your videos within a rolling 12 months. That rolling 12 months kicked my ass for a while. I would get kind of close and then, you know, December would fall off because we're in December. It was a lot. But I know the people that are most likely watching this video already know about how that works. But if you don't know, you have to have a certain amount of subscribers and a certain amount of watch hours to be able to apply, to become monetized and things like that. So I was actually monetized right around December. And that was pretty cool because if you were following me then, you saw I was doing VR Vlogmas, where I was posting a new VR video every single day until Christmas. And that kicked my ass, but it was worth it because I was able to get my watch hours up and get monetized. So enough of me talking without you seeing numbers. Let's look at some numbers because gosh, I love numbers. So first, we'll take a look at views. I love how I'm just like tapping on my iPad. So this is the YouTube Studio app. Not a lot of creators use YouTube Studio app, which I'm surprised about. You can download it on your iPhone, iPad, Android, whatever you want to download it on. And it gives you like an in-depth analysis of your channel. So we're gonna kind of look at the past 90 days because that's kind of when I started, like I said, getting monetized. So the views, you see, like I was getting a couple hundred views every couple of days. Then December, it kind of changed because I was doing that VR Vlogmas. So yeah, 1,500, 1,600, it dipped down a little bit to 800, but then went right back up. And this is the time when I saw myself get monetized. I kind of have a theory that as soon as I got monetized, YouTube had a motivation to promote my content because they're getting paid if people watch my videos because the ads are on there. So I kind of realized that my views kind of shot up a little bit. I don't know if that's a conspiracy, but that's what I noticed. YouTube was like, hey, make me some money. Go ahead, make me some money. So yeah, like I said, everything in December was pretty good, pretty high. Look at this. Yeah, I went up to 2,200, and then this is a huge spike, 9,500. I don't know what the hell I posted. I don't know what happened, but something happened there. Actually, it must have been one of these videos here. Oh, I know exactly what it is. See, it tells you everything. So you can come down here and see that my top content is the top 10 best MetaQuest fitness games, which makes sense. Every year I try to compile all the different VR fitness games that I really liked in the previous year, or what I think is just worth it for people that are trying to do the same thing as me. And that seems to be the main reason people are coming to my channel. So of course, I made the first one in 2022, 2023-ish, and that got a bunch of views. So I was like, okay, let me make sure that I make another one for the new year. So of course, December, actually this jump makes a lot of sense because right on December 25th after that is when I had a big boost because everyone got their Quest 3, everyone got their Quest 2 and needed to know what games to download, what fitness options are available. So that makes sense. And then of course there's a pretty sharp decline because everyone's like, okay, I already got the Quest, I already watched a video, I don't need it anymore. But then you start to see more people coming and going. And you can kind of see when a pretty big video is uploaded and when people really like what I'm uploading. From getting about 300 views a day to 800, 700, 800, 600 is insane. It's insane. I'm telling you, it's exponential. It's really, really cool. And if you are an aspiring creator, numbers aren't everything, but numbers are also very validating when you need them to be. And just like looking back, this is my first time looking at my numbers since being monetized, really. So this is just really cool to see and kind of dissect with you all. So, okay, so then watch time hours. So this is like what I was talking about. This is what I needed to get monetized. So it just kind of, it changes a lot. Looks like that big jump was from when everyone got their Quest. And it just kind of, it's a rocky road, you see. But yeah, the majority of my watch time came from my top 10 videos. And then, yeah, so that's normal. That's what I expect. So watch hours, cool. Let's move on. So subscribers, like I said, it's very exponential. I never thought that in 90 days I would be able to get 540 subscribers. That is insane. And YouTube Studio breaks down how many subscribers came from each video. So again, my top 10 videos are the ones that people love. I should probably make more, but like, you know, but all right. What you all have been waiting for, what you all came for, the money. How much money did YouTube pay me / does YouTube pay me? Not a lot. Okay, let me show you. But hey, that's all right. So as you see, November 1 wasn't monetized, and then bow, December 5th, $2.59. 1 second, before I say anything else, do you know how amazing it felt to see that I got $259 off a YouTube channel that has not made me any money, has actually taken money because I was buying all this equipment, buying things, and upgrading my YouTube content. $2.59. I was just like, wow. It is a huge accomplishment. I don't care if it was 3 pennies. That is huge, and I'm so grateful. And I'll kind of get more into how much money I've made, sponsorships, and like how I use that money. So, but yeah, so $2 here, $2 there. Like every day I'm basically making passive income. I mean, $2 a day, like I'm rich. And then of course the big spike, got about $9, $3 here, $1 here. So like at this point, like I'm filthy rich, I think. But so you probably already know this, but for YouTube to pay you, you have to get to a certain threshold within the given time. So you have to get to $100 and then YouTube will pay out. So it took me about a month and a half to get to that threshold. And my first paycheck was $157.
Wow!
And I just got that 2 days ago. And I'm over the moon. I'm over the roof. I don't know what that saying is, honestly. But I'm really excited. And so for the past 90 days, it looks like my estimated revenue is $222.80, which is really, really cool. Like we talked about again, we have the heavy hitters. So I think this video has, so 60,000 views. It has a pretty good retention graph as well. Basically, you want to see that it stays up. You know, retention is all about when people click off. And I actually edit these specifically so that people don't click off, because I know it is my most well-performing video or whatever. So this is a really good graph. So you can see that I've made $65 off this video and it has 60,000 views. So it's not a bunch, it's not life-changing money, but you know, it's awesome. It's awesome that I'm able to even get anything from this YouTube channel that is ultimately a passion project and ultimately just something that I wanted to do to hold myself accountable and share my journey with you. So like, I'm happy. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of different analytics on here, but it kind of shows you, you know, in the past 48 hours, what videos have performed the best. And of course, my top 10s will always be at the top. Maybe we'll change that eventually, but yeah, my top 10s, no matter what, they're always, they're always gonna be up there. But the really cool thing about the revenue tab is that you can see all the breakdown of everything. So yeah, it looks like November I got $3, and then I got looks like I'm averaging about $75 each month, which is really, really cool. Shorts don't really pay much, couple cents. And then how you make your money, actually, I've gotten a couple dollars off of super chats, which has been really cool. Some of y'all have been adding money to your comments, which is so appreciated. Every time I see that, I'm like, wow, you all are awesome. Thank you so much, because that, I mean, that helps me, that helps the channel. So I really appreciate that. But yeah, this is just a breakdown of watch page ads, YouTube Premium, Supers, short feeds, all that fun stuff. And of course, it's not all about the YouTube paycheck, but also sponsored videos. I don't have them as often, just because it's hard. Sponsored videos might be a $50 paid promotion. Others might be a couple $100. And of course, that's not enough money to live off of. But it's enough money to invest into the channel. So, you know, I got my green screen, I got my tripod, I got my new lights, I got my microphone. And maybe I'll finally get more storage on my Quest, because oh my gosh, 128 gigabytes is not doing what it should do. I mean, so in the end, I'm making about, let's just say about $200 a month. Let's say if that's a sponsored video and AdSense, let's say about $200 a month. So that is where I am currently with almost 3,000 subscribers. I think I'm at, actually, look, I can look right here. I can look, wait, shit. How do I find it? Oh no. Oh, dashboard. Here we go. Yeah. So 2,838 subscribers, which is insane. Oh my gosh. Whoa. But yeah, so maybe in the future I'll be able to make a little bit more. But like I said, I didn't create this channel for money. Of course, that's awesome. Of course, it would be amazing to be able to pay bills with this. But really, it's just me being creative, me wanting to be fun, me wanting to share my story, make anyone's day better. There's a lot of things that I want to kind of accomplish with this channel, but none of it is really money related. Well, it would be cool to be a millionaire from YouTube. Like, I'm no Mr. Beast, you know, I'm no PewDiePie. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. But I say all this to say, if you want to make a YouTube channel, do it. Do it. You got it. I promise. If no one watches, hey, I'll watch. I love watching new YouTube channels. I love watching videos. I'm someone that will watch any type of video on YouTube. Thank you all so much for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you all for coming back. Thank you all for, even if you just came here to see how much money I make and you don't care anything about VR, thank you so much. Don't forget to like. You don't have to subscribe, just like. Just like it a little bit, you know? But I, of course, can make an updated video maybe in the next year, see if anything's changed, fingers crossed. But again, like I said, the money that comes in from this channel is just going right back into the channel for now until I make, you know, like $10,000 a month. You know, maybe I'll do something else, but you know, right now I just want to grow the channel and make sure that you all are happy watching my videos. So I think that's it. All right, I'll see you all later.